Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kabutops and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the ROC miner in Star Citizen to make profits. It's a really awesome thing. It's mining on foot rather than in space with a prospector or a mole. So you guys are going to be flying around in a ship, finding rocks like HADANITE is what we're looking for today on the planet of Ignis and Pyro, and it is going to be amazing. Before getting further into the video, I would like to say, guys, we do a weekly giveaway of about 500,000 aUEC, so make sure to subscribe. I'll pick a random comment. I would also like to tell you guys that I do a monthly ship giveaway, so if you guys would like to win a C1 Spirit, all you have to do is join the Discord with the link in the description, click the giveaways channel, and click the purple heart in order to get the reaction roll, where on the 31st of January, I will be giving away that C1 Spirit. Make sure to stick around in the Discord as we have over 2,500 members, so if you are looking for a group, people to play with, or even just talk about or ask questions about Star Citizen, that Discord is for you. Enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you for watching. Before getting started with anything, I need to actually get the ROC mining ship. I am over here at ARC L1, and this is an area where you can rent one. If you guys have a lot of money or you just don't care about renting, you guys can buy one for 100,000 aUEC at New Deal, which is on Loreville, but I personally do not want to go there right now because there are too many bugs. So I just flew to ARC L1, and I am going to pick up my ship here. I'm going to rent it for a good amount of time, and we'll see how that works. But right here is the Pyro Gateway, and we're going to be jumping there to go to Ignis to actually start mining. So let's grab this ship. We have a Constellation Taurus. If you guys want to use any other ship, there are other ships that can hold the car. For example, the Cutlass Black. A bunch of other ones that you can just drive into. As long as it has a ramp, you'll be able to drive your car in there. Make sure, if you guys are very interested in doing this, that you have a little bit of capital starting out in it. You definitely can do this as a beginner if you only have like a couple 100K, but I would say always have like 500K at least, just to be able to afford to mess up. So we're going to run over here to the mining support center, through here, go all the way to the very end and take a left to the equipment rentals. You can press F to use these, and if you guys have enough money, you guys can rent for 1 day a Cutlass Black, or up to 7 days for 277,000 aUEC. What I'm going to do is not rent these because I already have a ship for it, but this is a very important aspect if you guys have never done the other things. So we're going to see the Grey Cat ROC right here, where we are going to rent that for 3 days just to have a little fun. But wait, it's only 7,000 aUEC. I might as well rent it for 7 days for only 13K. So what is up with these NPCs getting in front of us? If you guys would like to use the ROC with the Cutlass Black, I suggest just renting them both here. The Argo Mole is another ship you guys can use for mining, but that's in space mining, as well as the Prospector. After you have rented your ROC and your preferred ship, if you do not have one, go on over to the refinery shop. This is where you're going to grab a couple other things that you need. For example, some SCU store all containers. We are going to grab the 2,000 SCU ones. So there is a 1,000 SCU, or a 1 SCU, and then a 2 SCU. Sorry about that, wrong name. And I'm actually going to buy just a couple of those because I can't afford to fit them on my ship. But we have the 2 SCU containers right there, as well as if you guys want to actually use the armor to like kind of fit in and make your character look like he's actually a miner, then make sure to grab those. I know that there is also the crazy undersuits. I think, yeah, over here in the undersuit category. After getting the containers, you are going to want to type in the word Pyro and get a couple of these multi-tools. I suggest just buying a bunch of them in case you die or anything happens. To get that multi-tool there, get the mining attachment. So you need to go to the categories, go to your personal weapons, and this is where you have your attachments. So we need the mining attachment in case we're mining with our hands, so using this Pyro multi-tool. And then you need the tractor beam attachment in case you guys are moving your boxes around, because that is going to be necessary as well to move everything. After grabbing all of that, just walk on outside to this little kiosk over here, and this is where you guys can equip your mining laser. I already have a multi-tool here, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to split out, and I already have a tractor beam attachment. I'm going to instead move a mining attachment here as well and just replace it. That way I have a tractor beam in case I need it, and I already have the max lift tractor beam as well. Make sure that you have food and water because this might be a little bit of a long process. Head on all the way back up and go to your hangar. I'm going to show you the technical side that you have to do now. Once you have arrived back at the hangar area, make sure to go to your hangar first. If you guys are using a large ship like me in the Constellation Taurus, go to your medium hangar or large hangar, whatever it is. But if you're using a Cutlass Black or a smaller ship, it doesn't really matter too much to you, but just follow this guide carefully. I already have my ship out here, but we need to get our ROC miner out first. So what we're going to do is we're going to press use on the ASOP terminal here, and we're going to go to our Taurus and we are going to store it. This is going to move it to storage. That way it is positioned down lower. We're going to then pull up our ship. Then our ROC miner is going to be here. We're going to drive it off to the side, and then we're going to pull the Taurus back up again and park this inside of the Taurus. So I'll see you when we do that. Let's jump in. You go to the front of the ship. There's a hatch that starts there. It's pretty cool, pretty convenient. I do like this ship. I've actually only been in it once, and I have never really gone mining in it. So this is my first time along with you guys. Oh my gosh, you could do donuts. Wait, that's so awesome. Hopefully my game is not glitched. It looks like the ship is bugging out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just drive it on over to the side, and hopefully his wheels decide to come up out of the ground, because it would be a little bit harder to get the ship onto my ship without that. There we go, just like that. So all you do now is just park it in the corner like this. Turn it off by pressing I. I highly recommend doing that no matter what ship you're in, just to do that before exiting. Exit the ship now, and then call in whatever ship you will be using for this video. I'm running over to the back of the ship now, going to open up the cargo bay first, because we have to actually drive our ship in here. And while that's opening, we can run back to the ROC and hop in. But we are going to do a couple other things in here as well, because remember guys, we bought those store all containers, so we're going to have to grab them with our tractor beam and put them in the ship so that we are good. We can press F4 here, so we are in third person to make sure that we are driving in the correct way. We're going to press I to turn our engines back on. And then I am going to, hit invisible bumps for a second there. We're going to back up just like this, and then we are going to orient ourselves a little better. I'm going to drive as close to the front as I possibly can be. I did mess up a little bit there. For some reason, it's glitching on the thing. There we go. Just got to take it a little bit slower. But we could drive up as close to the front as possible. There are some weird audio things happening, but we're going to stop right there. Power off our ship with I. Sorry, powering off the engines, but not the complete ship. And then exiting right here. We're going to run all the way to the back. I know this is a little bit frustrating, but we're going to go to this freight elevator. And we do have to actually lower this elevator in order to get our storage containers. I'm going to just ferry them over kind of fast like this. If you guys ever played Payday, just grab them like this. There is a... what is it called? A tractor beam on the Constellation Taurus, the ship I'm using right now. So it is pretty easy to use the ship. In any event of not bringing a tractor beam, you will not be stuck out, not being able to move anything. But we're just going to scroll wheel down, load this up, and head on over to Pyro, where we're going to go to the planet of Ignis. Everything has been loaded up. We have our 6 SU containers. We have a couple waters on us. We have our ROC miner, and we are in our Connie. We're going to close the door here. Hopefully the ship does not fly out during quantum travel or any other weird glitches happen. But we're going to run to the cockpit, fly to the Pyro jump port, the, to go to Pyro, and then we're going to go there. So I'll see you at that location. We've just made it through the wormhole. I hope you guys appreciated that. It was very, very fun to go through it. And we are going to go to Ignis now. This is where I've been recommended to go, and this is apparently the best spot to go. It's 30 GMs away, though. Oh my gosh, are we going to have enough fuel for this? Just kidding. We're in the Taurus. We're going to have fuel for days going here. Let's press X right there and begin this quantum jump. Where is the location? All the way bottom left. Wow, that is... far and weird. 91 GMs? I might have read that wrong. 91 GMs is crazy. I didn't even know the map was this big. How long is that going to take us going here? Holy crud. That's a 6-minute quantum jump? Well, I hope it's worth it, guys. We're going to be flying over there, and I will see you guys when we get there and begin this ROC mining. Vibrations and meditations. Hell yeah, brother. Mountains and hills. Am I actually flying in the wrong area, boys? Am I dumb? That's a lot of quartzite, boys. Is HADANITE rare? Mine the rocks, roll with kaboot tops. Hey. I mean, this one finally showed up, but this one was close, but it's like a huge... Oh my gosh, we found an insane Hadanite deposit, boys. Holy guacamole. My scan was too narrow. I had to scroll all the way down. That is completely my fault. There are 17 million, thousand, bajillion, quadrillion rocks here. Holy cow. Okay. We have arrived at a Hadanite deposit. Finally, we find one, but now we need to make sure that we are landing on a flat surface so we're able to drive our ship out, and everything should be good. I'm going to lower all now, or open the hangar doors, see if it looks good. Power off the ship, we'll see. It's not looking good. We will move it. Yeah, you see how it's at like a weird level, and you see how like even the ramp in the back is weird there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move our ship again. That looks a little weird. So maybe over here in the gap. Let's see. We want it to be where the like back area isn't too far off the ground, because we'd be screwed. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. That looks like we will be able to drive back onto the ship after that. Okay, power ship is off. We are going to exit with Y. Oh my gosh, I am so excited, guys. Can we to go? Thank you, dude. Yo, what's up, Shadow? How you doing, man? Guys, I'm so excited. This is my first time ever using the ROC. I want to see if I completely mess up. Am I supposed to put a SU container on this? Oh, no, it just opens like that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's so sick. I love this thing. Okay, let's hop in right here. I did forget to put the elevator up, so we're going to have to drive past it. Surely we should be good. No, just mine. Let's do it then, boys. Let's do it. Hopefully I don't mess up and, like, explode myself. We have fracture mode on. I think we're supposed to fracture these. We can see that they have resistance. Yeah, so what you need to do is, if it's the same as other mining, you're going to hold left alt and you're going to scroll up. You guys see when I hold left alt and scroll up, this goes up, the percent laser. We're going to do that until the green arrow that is going up now, sorry, the green line, goes into the optimal area for the mining. Make sure you get like a little bit close to the rock too, but not too close because you'll die. But, oh, I accidentally went off of it. We found a mother lode. Oh, I'm excited, guys. No, the shields are on right now, Razzle. It's just the engines are off. So we're going to continue to mine this rock. We're going all the way. There is 52% Hadanite in this, so not completely bad. We are going to hold left alt and begin scrolling down soon. Now that we're in the green area, we could probably reduce this to about 80%. Still growing, so we're actually going to go down to 70. Still growing, so go down to about 50. It's growing slowly, and you guys can see that the green bar is filling up. Once that is completely filled up, the rock will shatter. You guys will see that right now. It's going to turn off our laser and explode, just like that. What we're then going to do is we are going to hold left alt and left click, and that's going to put us into extraction mode. We want to get all the Hadanite and not any of the inert materials, so hopefully we're good. It doesn't seem like any of the inert materials really drop, actually, so that should be really good. Make sure to hold tab and click that so that you guys do not miss any of the rocks. But this is really fun. I don't know why I haven't done ROC mining in the past. This is like, this is honestly awesome, chat. So we're going to grab that last piece of Hadanite right there. Can we grab them? Looks like we'll have to position ourselves in a little bit of a different way. We're going to 180 whip this hoe. There we go. And then we're going to get right behind him and grab that last piece of Hadanite. You are mine, brother. Okay, it is done now, so we can press left alt again. And we now can go forward and mine another one of these Hadanite rocks. So let's start off with this one. Oh, wait, this has composition of 70% Hadanite. That's really good to see. Let's hold left alt and scroll up. And let's start doing this, boys. Yeah, that's where I learned to mine, dude, in Klesher. Learning to mine in prison is actually crazy. We're bottom of the barrel humans, boys. I'm not going to lie. True that, Donald. I feel you, brother. I'm sorry. Let's mine this rock. We don't want to overcharge it. That would be really bad. Nice. We're doing it perfect, boys. What the hell, your first field? It's the biggest one I've seen? Really? Hey. We got that luck, I guess. Hopefully we're able to mine it all. Perfect, just like that. Now it's going to explode. I hate when it explodes in my face. I always feel like I'm going to die. I probably should back up a little bit, but my FPS always drops to like 2 for some reason when I'm in the middle of exploding it. Let's see. We got to grab all of this HADANITE. Looks like we could grab it even from right here, so that's really cool. I wonder if in the F4 mode, it's really useful to do it. Like, let's see. It's like a little hard to control it, but it looks pretty cool. Only that one little piece left. Not really missing anything if we do that. We have 5.69 out of 80 CSCU. So, I mean, I don't know how much this ship can hold, but is that an 8 SCU? Wait. Filling this entire ship, excuse me, isn't even going to give us an SCU? Right? Or am I dumb? I don't know. I don't know what the resulting stuff will be. I bet, donkey. I mean, it just depends, I guess, where I sell then, right? That is our final rock. There we go. Final rock has been mined. Let's grab the rest of that HADANITE. Apparently, this is a pretty good deposit that we actually got around here. The people in my chat are saying it was awesome, so very happy to see that. We're ending with about 46 46.59 CSCU, which means almost half of an SCU worth of HADANITE. It is around 300 to 400k or something like that for the HADANITE full SCU. So not bad at all. Very, very happy with how this mining process went. Let's see if we can grab these last couple rocks. There we go. Just might as well grab absolutely everything if we're able to, you know. And then that one doesn't look like he wants to come. So what we need to do now is try to get back into the ship. Obviously, this is a little bit of a problem with that elevator right there. So I'm going to try my absolute best to drive back onto this. Maybe if we go this way, it'll work. Okay, yeah. Looks like it's working. Not bad at all, not bad at all. We're going to press I to turn off our engines. We can see that we have parked our ship here. And we're going to hold Y to get out of this cockpit. Perfect. We are out of it now. We are going to grab everything from the back of this and hopefully fit as much as we possibly can. I mean, how do we just... Like, can we drag it into a container? Let me see if this works like this, chat. So what we're going to do is grab this store all container, move it all the way to the back, just like so. Get it behind this ROC. Split into 150s and then do that in the backpack. Okay, bet. That's probably the best way to do it. I do want to see, though, however, if we could just drag this and put it directly into that. Okay, so we can't. So we have to split... People are saying 150, but I'll do 140 since I have some other stuff in here. So let's split into 140. Nope, still not going to let us. So let's do split into 50s. Oh, it's not letting us do a 50 either. There we go. Can we pull up a 50? Yes, we can put a 50 in our backpack. And then we can probably just split all of these into 50s. Just like so. We are having a little bit of FPS issues, which is weird. We usually don't get those. So everything's about in 50s now. And then we will double click this one, split that into 50 as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we will start storing in our container. So we put 50 in there just like that. And then we can grab little stacks of 50. That is our final stack of 50. You guys can see that our store all container is a 2 SCU container with 24% filled, meaning if this was 1 SCU, we would be 48% filled. That is about half of an SCU, which is really awesome to get all from one area. Now, obviously, you guys can continue mining and just do this for hours and hours on end and everything, but for the sake of the guide and for the sake of me, I am just going to be taking this store all container to my next location, and which is my my sell location. So what I'm going to do is open up SC Trade Tools now and see it the most profitable and best area to actually go sell this at. So we're going to climb our ladder, jump in our ship, and I'll see you guys on SC Trade Tools. Yay, we have finally arrived at Ruin Station. We're 23 kilometers away now, so we are just going to go and land And then that will close off our end of the selling point. Let's go, boys. Sources kicked me out of my hangar, so I started playing Fusion 360. Dude, Star Citizen has been pretty bad recently. It's getting a little bit better, but it's still in a spot where it's very, very hard to play. I will not lie to you. But hopefully it gets a little even better soon with that 4.0.1 stuff. Hopefully they release that to live servers soon, and then everything feels better. But knowing it, they said for the bug fixes on it, there was like none of the ones that actually mattered in my opinion. It was like a couple mission bugs, and it was like no black screen errors, no stuck in loading screens, no doing all these other things or whatever. None of that was, well, not loading screens, but yeah. Hello, man. How is everyone? I'm doing good. Otten, how are you? Otin, how are you, brother? How are you? Wait, where is the hangar? Is it over here? Am I upside down? Well, that's weird. I don't think I've ever approached Ruin Station or any of these stations from under before. I didn't even know they had a really cool under part like that. Let's pull out our landing gear and go to land. Landing gear is deployed. Good. And we are going to be putting our box in the elevator. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, all you have to do is just land your ship like you regularly would any other time. Press I to turn off your engines. That way your ship does not materialize or fly away or anything weird like that. Walk out just like I am here. Pull out your tractor beam. Walk backwards down that. Pretty simple, pretty simple. And grab your store all container with your rocks in it. For example, I only have HADANITE in this one. I don't have anything else, and it is not a full SU of HADANITE, but it's still about 0.4% of an SU, or 40% of an SU. We are going to then put this right here in the elevator. We are going to go to the elevator kiosk right here and lower it. Remember, guys, if you do not lower your elevator and you walk out and then come back in, sometimes your loot will just straight up disappear. Make sure to stay here and make sure that it actually registered it. We're going to open it now so you guys see that this is the box. We are going to open it, and we are going to select all, and we are going to move it to elevator. After selecting all and moving it to elevator, we're going to press X and close the container, and then we're going to select everything and move it back to the warehouse. What that does is it should position every single piece of these rocks. Okay, it didn't. That was really weird. How do we move it? Because that's the method I do, but it looked like that was bugged. So we're going to go back to the parent container. We're going to go back here, and then we're going to actually drag every single thing individually. I know this is something that fixed it before, so we are going to drag every single piece of HADANITE. Hopefully that is good, and we should be able to press X, and it should work. We can see. Yep, so it just works like that. Apparently you can sell from inside the box. I don't think I have ever done that, and I don't know if that will work, but we'll see. But I moved everything out, so that should be in our commodity area now. We could even access it from those little kiosks there. But we are going to walk out right here and go to the main lobby, and that is where we will be able to sell. After exiting your hangar transit, you guys can walk up the first set of stairs and go to the rest of the area. We are looking for the admin terminal, which is called administration. So you can just click it and press R. I will show you guys how to find it. It should be super easy. So you just walk up these stairs here, walk forward. Sorry about the FPS issues with recording and streaming and some other stuff I have open on my PC. It is tanking a little bit. But you're just going to walk over this way. You guys can see it says market. Continue throughout the station. These stations are very easy to really traverse. I like how they made them that easy, and they are not hard like the planets and stuff like that. You're going to walk forward. The market sign is still here, and you're going to walk through this weird area. Continue going through it all the way. You're going to then turn right. Whoa, the FPS is getting really bad in this area. It's probably because I'm in the market. Game, what are you doing? We're over here at the administration now. If you guys do not know how to get here, like I just showed you, walk all the way to the very back of Ruin Station where the food terminal, or like the food areas are, and go to the commodity shop. Press shop now. You are gonna get kicked out apparently. And then you're going to press select location and go to ruin station because that is where it is. Right here we have 471, so we're going to sell for 167K. And then we are going to sell the last remaining one for that. So we made about 67K, which is really awesome to get from less than an hour of mining. I mean, it was less than 30 minutes, to be honest, of actual mining. We also sold at Ruin Station, which is a not as good spot. If you guys go to SC Trade Tools, you guys can see that you will make money selling anywhere in Stanton. We are selling for $355 whenever... when in the other areas we would be able to sell for $399, but I just didn't want to fly all the way over to Stanton just to sell that because I want to do more stuff in Pyro as a whole. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to have an amazing day. That is how you mine with the ROC, that's how you rent an ROC, mine with the ROC, collect it all, sell it all. It's amazing. Honestly, it is one of those better beginner guides, and I think if you just have like about 100K, you can go out and do this. So I highly, highly, highly suggest doing that. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Adios, and goodbye. Bye.